Hello, and welcome to another edition of our weekly unboxing. Let's get logged in and check it out. I'm your host, Geronimo, bringing live, well, not live, but weekly unboxings for the time being. I have to say, last week we figured out that there was a leak in my roof. So that was fun. Basically, I got a leak in the roof, finally made its way into the dining room. There's no water damage in the ceiling or anything, but it's we have to get a new roof. So I had so many appointments this past week. It's crazy. And like I also have done a lot of work around the house too. It was just really wore me out. So I had a little less time to play World of Warcraft last week. But I did raid. We cleared 6 of 8, so we got down the one-armed bandit. And as some of you may have seen, I scored a heroic House of Cards. So we did it. That's the best in slot trinket for me. So that's perfect. So I haven't really gotten to try it out yet. I got it on Thursday, and I haven't done any DPS since then. So that was the last boss we killed. But I'm excited. I'm excited to try it out, see how we're going. On the dungeon front, we ended up doing 4 10s last week. So I only have 2 Mythic Plus spots this week, but they're both Mythic track. So that'll be good. Hope for a Mythic weapon. That'd be a good upgrade. Or a belt. Or the neck from Cinder Brew or whatever. That would be good. So, but belts kind of my weakest gear right now. I think everything else might be heroic. Oh, rings, but I have the Jaster Diamond and then the Circlet, so it'd have to be a really good ring. But yeah, everything else is heroic. So Cinderbrew neck, a good belt, and or any Mythic track thing would be really good. So I should have at least 1 catalyst charge, if not 2. So if I get a piece of tier, I could do a swap on that, like pretty much right away. So let me make sure my loot spec, it's unholy. That's good. I don't think it really matters. Maybe it does. I guess I do want a better mechanical core amplifier, but that wouldn't be like my first choice. But anyway, well, let's just see what we get. Not going to take too much of your time today because I'm still tired from all the work. So we did get some belts here. We got the with a socket, Haste Mastery, Coin Operated Girdle. This is a really good belt. But I did get a Mythic Track Signet of Priory. Oh, and a Mythic Track helmet. I probably have to take one of those, is my thinking. Gloves be good for tanking, but I have gloves. 2 different belts, which I do need a belt. Technically, a belt is my biggest upgrade, and this has a socket. But it's only heroic, but it's perfect. It's Haste Mastery. But a helmet, I think I have to take the Mythic Track helmet because that's like gonna be a new tier piece. Yeah, I feel like I have to do that. The Signet. This will be the second time I passed on this trinket. Let me double check, because like the rankings did change. It went from not very good for me to pretty good for me. Let me just check for today. Okay. The Signet of Priory is pretty good. It's like 4th right now. But House of Cards is way better. And you don't really want 2 on-use trinkets. This was the Signet of Priory probably scales better in raid, which is when I DPS anyway. If other people have it. God. The game is telling me to take this trinket, but I kind of feel like I'm going to take the helmet. Because I'm not going to use the trinket. That's the problem. Like, I'm not going to use 2 on-use trinkets. Like, and I got the House of Cards. That's the one you want. So, like, a heroic House of Cards. Let's see. It's a heroic House of Cards is better than a mythic Signet of Priory for me. And like the Eye of Kazan, it's gone up and down. For a while, the Mechanical Core Amplifier was ranked higher. Now it's a lot lower. Reverb Radio, at least on Blood Mallet, is saying Reverb Radio is slightly better. But at heroic level, the Mechanical Amplifier is heavier. So the Reverb Radio really have to have mythic. I actually saw that improvised Seafoam Peacemaker yesterday. I might even have it. Is that the one I got? Which one did I get? Oh, I got Cujo's Flame Vents, which is not on the list. If it is, it's way low. But yeah, so Suspicious Energy Drink would be another good one. That would be a good one to get. But the Eye of Kazan, I guess, is what you want. But the problem is I'm not going to get a mythic, so I'm only going to get a champion. So, and that's actually kind of low. So it's tough because at 665, it's an 8% DPS. But I can't use 2 on use. That's silly. That would be ridiculous. God, I think I'm taking the helmet. I think the belt is a better upgrade though, honestly. But Mythic Track. I feel like Mythic Track is the way to go, but this belt is so tasty. With a socket. Supposedly you can like sim this stuff. I've never done this before. You can like sim your vault. Let me see. Let me bring this over here. Okay. So is it Top Gear? I've never tried to do this before. It's not really. Okay, so yeah, it's coming up here. So let's assume, I mean, it's going to be 665 at least. It's going to be exactly the same for a little while because I don't have any tokens. So let's convert it to a catalyst item and let's upgrade it. So it's exactly the same. So that's not going to make any difference at all. It will eventually, but the belt. So let's choose the belt here. Okay. Dude, I know that this belt is going to win the day for sure. Oh, let's throw this in here. Let's do this stuff. Might as well. Let's see, anything else? Let's find out. Shouldn't take me too long. I actually pay for this. I pay for it once a year when I'm feeling like it. It's only like $5 or something, so it's not that much. But yeah, I feel like this sim is going to tell me that the belt is the best upgrade. I'm fairly confident because every time I do a Droptimizer or something, it just tells me to do the thing. Yeah, exactly. So it's telling me to take the belt. The belt is a 21,000 DPS upgrade. You can't really argue with statistics, right? But that juicy mythic is like the struggle, because realistically I'd have to do like a full week of stuff to get the stuff I need to upgrade this. So if I go back, do I have to say if I have the mats? Let's just say I have max. Yeah. So if I do this, convert it to catalyst, and then I max it out, which is going to take a few weeks to do, but let's try that. And then let's also do the belt. Well, we know the belt is 20k. So I didn't notice the trinkets. Let me just do the trinkets again. I think it didn't say Signet of Priory, but God, this is what you do as a DPS. You just sit here and you just run these stupid sims all day, and then you go to raid and you're like, where's all my damage at? I don't know. Let me know, guys. Do you like it when I do this, or do you like it when I freestyle? I'm trying to be more cautious. These first few ones can make a big difference. So yeah, so it's the same. It's the same upgrade level, 20k. Still not using the Signet, so I'm definitely not taking that. The belt would be a bigger jump today. This would be a bigger jump in a few weeks, whenever I can max out the helmet. Technically, any belt that I get, I can use a catalyst on. That one I wouldn't have to use a catalyst on. Use it for like this helmet. So I'm sitting at 10 crests right now. Season maximum is 450. So, you know, so I get 155 crests, which probably means that I could just about max it out. If I grinded out the dungeons. Gilded are harder to come by. You know what? This is a short-term game. Or this is a short-term gain. This is a gain today. This is a gain in the long run. And of course, you know what this means? Whatever I pick next week, I'm going to get, there's going to be either, if I take a helmet, there's going to be mythic tier in there. If I take a belt, there's going to be a mythic belt in there. That's exactly what this means. Garbage Mancer? This sounds cool. Fashion nearby garbage into a sphere and launch it into the sky. Like I said, it sounds cool. All right, I'm taking the helmet. I got to take mythic. I'm an eye level junkie. I won't even get to wear it today. But we making moves. All right, the key. The key is a 10 rookery. We did an 11. We didn't time any yet. We got pretty close, I'd say, last week. We took yesterday. We had one of our buddies that doesn't run a lot of keys, so the damage was a little bit low. We did an 11 theater pain, which I feel like we could have timed actually with the normal, one of our normal guys. And we did a 10 workshop, which I messed up the first boss. I don't think I ever knew that you're supposed to DPS them at the same time. This is why when one dies and then I'm just end up fighting the last guy by myself every time. And this time I couldn't win because he had so much health left. So, but I feel like we could have got that one too. Even with the lower DPS, it would have been closer. But rookery, so Pulsar, Zaltas Best Pulsar. I don't know which one that is. Tyrannical and Fortified. All right, my best rookery is a +27, so this should be points. Yeah, I'm up to, I got a decent amount of points right now. I'm up to 2268. I got untimed 10 metery, untimed 11 theater of pain, untimed 10 motherload, untimed 10 workshop. But they can leave me a message. That's my work phone. All right, well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I've been Geronimo. I appreciate it if you throw the video a like and a subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment and tell me how I messed up, because I know that I did. I always do. And check me out on Twitch. I'll be streaming tonight. Tonight and Thursday night, 9 to 11 is our raid. I just kind of vibe out, listen to some music, and then do the raid. I don't put Discord on stream for that. And then Sunday and Monday are key days. I usually have the guys on Discord with me if I remember, and we hang out, have a pretty good time usually. And Saturday I do games with my buddy. Right now we're playing Gloomhaven, so turn-based card game. The rounds take forever. It's a pretty fun, addicting game, but yeah, sometimes it just is a slog. So, but thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.